So last weekend celebrated my 7 year anniversary with my wife, which was really cool. It was interesting. We were looking over some photos from like our honeymoon. We went to Dominican. It was just amazing to see how fresh faced we seemed back then compared to now. I mean, several children, several jobs, and unfortunately several deaths later, and our fresh look is a bit more worn. No, maybe just a bit more educated. A few more lines here, wisdom lines as we call them. I'm always amazed how differently the Western world treats and approaches the elderly compared to how the Eastern world does. But there's one thing I've always said to everyone is there's something quite beautiful when you see somebody and you look at their face and you can see that they've experienced a lot in life. Their face carries 1,000 stories. And whilst me and Yvonne, we're not there yet, very far from that, there's something quite precious about looking back over your life and seeing how much you've learned, the good, the bad and the ugly. But there's also something very precious about the voice of the young. And yeah, you know what, young is relative. Because you might be 70 and young to you is 30, 40s, or you might be 30 and young to you is 18, 19, 20, depending on who you are, it's relative. But there's something precious about that voice. I love the story of Jesus when he goes back to his homeland, and anyone who's, left home, moved on, and, never really gone back home, you'll appreciate this story. Because, Jesus Yeshua has been ministering across many different cities and places, and his renown is like out there now. People know this Jesus, he does all these amazing things, but somehow that message hasn't really got back to his homeland. So he goes back there and he just does what he's been doing, teaching, healing, guiding and loving, and they do not like it. There's a verse in Mark's book, the Gospel, and he goes, where did this is the people in Nazareth talking, where did this man get these ideas? They ask, what is his wisdom? Has he been given this from? How can he perform such miracles? Isn't this the carpenter, the son of Mary, the brother of James, Joseph, Judas, Simon? Is this here with us? That in itself is a bit like, ooh. But then the last bit goes, and they took offence at him. And it wasn't so much, I don't think, that he was saying things that offended them and they didn't like to hear. I think it was more the fact that they weren't convinced he had the right to say those things. He was only in his early 30s and he was still known as the son of Joseph, a mere carpenter in their eyes. And that is quite a powerful thing because they weren't ready for the voice of the young. But yeah, it was pretty soon after this encounter that Jesus was going to suffer one of his greatest losses, which was the murder of his cousin John the Baptist. And also one of the greatest future miracles, which is when he fed the 5,000, literally just after this scenario. Having two 6-year-olds and a 3-year-old in my house, I have to take the time to hear wise words coming from unexpected avenues. But when I do you know what? I'm always amazed just how profound and important those words can be to me in my own life. So my message to you this week is just take some time in this slightly shaky and somewhat unstable society to listen to the voice of the young, however young that age is relative to you. I think you'll be amazed at what you hear. Have a read the Mark's Gospel, Mark chapter 6, and stay blessed.